So Kong jumps down and starts pressing Titan X like a racist. I haven't seen you around these parts before, boy. You sure you live here? Titan X refuses to leave Skull Island. She said it's so safe out here, I ain't going nowhere. Forcing Kong to have to emote in an attempt to scare her off, but that was as effective as birds hitting this bullshit to try to get a girlfriend. Hit this instead, twin, that's how I got my girl. Titan X hits the ah! Got Kate covering her ears like some Blueface music is playing. Kong, sick of his ears bleeding, goes ahead grabbing Titan X, punching her, and while Kate dips, knees it, blocking its bite attempt at him. I already know Titan X thinking to herself,
I'm for this ain't no place for me, folk. I gotta go home, folk.
Kong goes for a punch, but his arm gets wrapped by one of Titan X's nasty tentacles. As a Caribbean myself, I could tell you my people eat anything. I know they rooted for Kong so that they could serve Titan X up with some plantain and rice. Kong rips free and grabs her tentacle and punches her in the face and then lands a hard left. Since she's new to Skull Island, he's giving her directions of left and right to get the fuck up out of here. And here's the show being so desperate to show human characters like any of us are here for that shit, man. Oh no, Kate's gonna die. How tragic. Shit's so annoying. Like, bro, I'm trying to see monsters fight. Get that bitch out the way. Titan X is pissed, going in and tackling Kong, tripping him to the ground, but Kong kicks her away. Niggas be seeing Kong fight people like Titan X, Godzilla, Skullcrawlers, and be like, nah, bruh, how he lose? He's a fraud. My fault that I lost the basketball game to Michael Jordan, my nigga. Titan X backs up, charging up a run into Kong, going for a hit and a bite to his face. But Kong didn't want a kiss from her. He said Shorty is too chopped, which must have offended her cause she smacked the shit out of him as he grabs her by the mouth. I'm thinking he was gonna pull the move from King Kong, but he gets smacked again instead, getting his arm grabbed and tackled to the ground again. Now hey, Kong may be on his back again, but you gotta understand, this version of Kong is literally a baby. Titan X is moving like Ozai, 40 with 12-year-old ops. While these two are running, Kong lands a right, another right, and a left, showing off his biggest advantage. Although he doesn't have the wings of Mothra, the laser beams and big-ass gut of Godzilla, lightning like King Ghidorah, he does have thumbs to rock niggas. Going for one, getting his face bit, arm grabbed and bit as they begin to wrestle. Unfortunately, Kong is a featherweight and Titan X is a rod weight because Titan X is just too strong, pushing Kong backwards, completely overpowering him. On his own block too, the street cred is fried, Kong. He gets slammed against the mountain, dodges a bite, lands a right, and grabs the top of her mouth. But Titan X isn't even here for this nigga. He was just a side quest. She looks over to the humans who were camping in their house and heads over there. Here I'm thinking she's going to slaughter them, but never judge a book by its cover. Not every Asian is smart, and not every nigga wearing an orange gi can fight. And not every monster is a monster. Titan X just wants her babies they stole, taking them, and Kong lets her leave, realizing the fight ain't even worth it for real. But before this, Titan X had ran into Godzilla when they first stole her children. Godzilla sensed that another nigga was breathing in his presence and pulled up immediately to let her hear it. Not even a yo, what's good, nothing. Instantly slowly walks up to Titan X and smacks the shit out of her with his tail, grabbing her tentacles. Godzilla really be moving how Kong wishes he could move. I know Kong be asking him, will I ever get like you, big bro?
Oh, never. That's impossible.
Titan X starts wrapping her tentacles all around Godzilla and he tackles her off screen, sidelining her like they did to the other niggas of the Jackson 5 and Michael. Godzilla and Titan X are struggling and tussling back and forth for dominance as Kate looks over at her brother like he's supposed to do something. I can already tell from his expression he's sick of her shit. This is like that one bitch who was talking about something. Call the zookeeper. Niggas think the zookeeper is Tarzan? Titan X managed to slap Godzilla across the face as Godzilla throws her down, getting his neck bitten afterwards. While all of this is happening, the scientists are taking her eggs, and it isn't until in the middle of the wrestling does she notice reaching out to try to grab them. But Godzilla refuses to let her duck this smoke right now. What a asshole. He leans over with his dieted weight of 1 billion tons and takes her tentacle off of him. But if you look real closely, he's got cuts all over him. He finna leave this fight looking like Toby after a low diff battle. He then literally just shoves Titan X to the ground and decides it's time to bust out All Reliable, like the Dougie in any dance setting, charging up his atomic breath, and that shit done turned Titan X into a track star. Not that random though. To be fair, he is stealing a living organism's children. He had to go. He probably in hell at the King Von concert right now. Titan X goes to chase down to get her babies back, and Godzilla, being the asshole he is, says nah, don't run, chasing her down himself too.